Hello, my gypsies. I know this is a tough time to be making content, to be trying to live, to try to find the joy in things. But we're multifaceted people, and we can be outraged and still have faith. We can be outraged and still demand better treatment, humanitarian treatment. We have so many Black people being killed. It is a race thing because America was built on racism. It was built by the blood, the tears, the songs, the strength of Black people. And in 2020, we still have people who are more concerned with the color of our skin and what we are doing than being a decent human being, than their own dog's neck, as the lady in Central Park dragged her dog around. More concerned with the color of our skin than the state of the world and the environment that we all have to live in. The color of somebody's skin is more important to you than things being good. Things could be good if you would get yourself together. Take us out of it, because it's only because you see us that you have a problem with us. And then you make a larger issue out of it because you want to control things. I know on my channel I'm very positive and I try to keep the love and the light, but I have always been a little bit of a savage. If you follow me on Twitter and if you follow me on Instagram, you will read my words and see my words. I have always been proud of my Blackness. I have always been proud of my Black people and what we have accomplished. And at every turn, we have a bigot, a racist, a supremacist, a whatever you want to call them. We know it's not all white people. We know it's not all people, but it's very hard to dissect the group. So sometimes people use general terms. I'm just going to say racist. If you fall into that group, then that's you. That's who I'm talking to. Take a look at this shot right here. All of those places were burned and destroyed by white racist because of the color of those people's skin, the progress that they have. One of those towns was my hometown. East St. Louis is my hometown. Never the same. Burned by a race riot because whites did not like that even after we got our freedom, after we got away from them and separated into our own areas, they were still mad. So you're mad when we're around, when we talk about leaving and separating and getting back to our own stuff and putting money into a Black economy, you call us racist. No, we're trying to protect ourselves. And if you don't understand that, and if you don't want to teach that to your kids, that's fine. But you cannot continue to abuse and think that the abused will not speak. We don't enable abusers. I don't. We don't enable bullies. If you want to bully, you're going to get taken down. Revolution. When you talk about why y'all burning stuff, sometimes shit got to get burnt down for other people to take notice. This is about how racists react and how they act. This is not about the reaction of the people. Do not hurt us and then get mad at our reaction. You can't do it to a child and not wonder why they react and act out and think that you're going to do it to adults. My gypsies, I pray, but I also fight. We have prayed. We have been cordial. We have kept our heads down. We have sang, we have marched, we have protested, we have rioted. We have done so many things. We have voted. We have tried to talk and discuss. And at every turn, someone tries to tell us we're wrong for how we feel, or we're wrong about the situation, or we have to wait and see the facts. We don't need to wait for anything. Thank you to Unicorn Riot channel. Thank you to Paris Milan channel for giving us some background, giving us good coverage of the protests and the riots that were going on. Cup Foods is not innocent by any means. Go watch Paris Milan's video on a business owner letting us know. But as usual, they want to vilify and demonize the people who are reacting to something. They want to tell us to remain calm all the time and wait for things. The police never remain calm. They never wait for evidence before they kill someone. We don't even get to prove that we're innocent. It's innocent till proven guilty. We don't even get to prove that. We just have to die and then let them tell the story of how they want the narrative to come out. Even Ahmaud Arbery, they bothered him in a park weeks before this happened. And because he's mad, they want to paint him as a madman. We have emotions too. And we have seen plenty of white people lash out, escape, run away from the police, kill people, and still get treated better than someone who has been accused of writing a bad $20 check because they're hungry. It is a lot of hungry people in this country and in other countries at this time. And we're going to start feeding. You can either help or you can get your ass on the plate. Don't play with me. This is what I'm saying. I love peace, and I'm I like to try and be peaceful hippie, but guess what? When you disturb people's peace, sometimes you got to get checked so that we can return to that peace. So don't come at me with no bullshit, because I'm fed up. It's a lot of people fed up. And this is how I always have felt, even as a teenager. When you see trash shit on my timeline, when you see a tweet that you think would cancel me if I ever got famous, it was about the police. It was about racism. That's what it's about. I don't go for that. I love people. I love cultures, but I also want people to understand that if you want to get with me and you want to be with me and my people, you got to be better your damn self. I won't hate you if you don't hate, but if you got some hate, if you're doing some fuck shit, I am not okay with it. And especially based off some bullshit like the color of somebody's skin. The range that God put on this earth is beautiful, and y'all fucking it up because y'all don't want to get over it. You want to be like you so Christian, you want to preach the Bible and love. Yeah, I love, but I'm not going to just keep loving on somebody that's trying to kill and extinguish and cause us to be extinct. I'm going to have a problem with that. And as a powerful person of God, as the divine runs through me, as Mother Goddess says that I am, I'm going to have to help you to understand your part in this. And it's going to get solved. You can either be on the right side or the wrong side, but it's going to get solved. And you can continue to dwell in your caves and believe the most basic bullshit that the color of somebody's skin matters when it doesn't. We have so many things that we can make better and build and be beautiful and prosper about on this earth. But money and skin color and being at the top with all these trillionaires who don't want to share open your purse or get on the plate. Gypsies, I know this was a different rant from me, but this is really me. This is what my family hears. This is me, because this world needs to change. They say the system is broken. No, the system they want is in full effect, and we need to demolish it. We need to demolish it. Certain things got to change. As workers, as YouTubers, if we're sitting up here with people that we hope to watch our stuff and pay for our stuff, business owners that want people to buy into them and patronize their stores and buy their products. You need to listen to the people. People need a livable wage. There is money for all of this random stuff. They can even make fake money so that their debts will be balanced, but they claim they don't have money to pay people. I don't want to hear it no more. Rise up, people, because they pissing down our backs and telling us it's raining. I love that quote from Judge Judy. I don't know if she said it first, but that's who I heard say it first. Since Trayvon Martin's killer, George Zimmerman, who's still walking around and then trying to sue the family, ever since I heard his verdict, I know my neighbors was like, wow, I've been hollering. My voice has gotten louder since then. People think I'm irate. I'm just passionate, and I'm irate. I have the right to be irate. People are getting away with murder. These cops should be sitting in jail awaiting a trial, not sitting at home. And shout out to the people who are standing in front of some of the cops' home. Yeah, bring that stuff to their homes. Because as long as they know that they can kill somebody and get away with it, they will continue to do it. Laws need to be changed. Cops need to be held accountable. If there was a rule that said if once you shoot somebody, you don't just get what do they call it? Some psychological treatment for a little bit. You don't just get to go to a counselor for a little bit. Criminal charges will be brought against you. Because that's what you tell people. Even homeowners who shoot people sometimes have to incur the consequences of shooting someone who was on their property. Yet the cops get to shoot at will, get to kneel on people's necks at will, get to strangle people at will, get to torture people at will, and know that no consequences will get brought. And then they go get the same lawyer that got all the rest of them off, and know that they're going to be walking free to go to another precinct to work or what have you. Things have got to change. If I want to be happy, everybody needs to be happy. If you want to be happy, other people need to be happy. And we can't just sit and act like this stuff ain't going on. I can't. This is why I keep to myself, because I get so upset about these things. And knowing that trying to talk to other people about it, they will turn it around on you and call you names, call you racist, call you this, call you that. I'm speaking out against a system that was created before I was even born. The backs of my ancestors. I believe in unity, but there's a limit. And there's also a wall where there's some people who won't unite with me because of the color of my skin. I'm not uniting with you because of how you behave and your thoughts and your beliefs. And your beliefs are directly against me, so I can't align with that. So please, please, I pray. You can send prayer. Yes, we continue to pray to divine, because there is a higher power among all this. There is divine timing, and change gonna come, we know, but we also have to fight for it. It's a damn shame we have to fight for it, but you know why we have to fight for it? Because certain people who are in power have not decided that it is their job as elected officials to decree that certain things need to be made against the law, as far as the cops and their jobs, quote unquote jobs. And if you're a good cop, my grandfather was a cop, so I try not to bash, but if you're a good cop, they're the ones that making you look bad, and you're going to get caught in the crossfire. So I suggest you speak up and let's get this thing fixed. This may be a trigger warning, but it's also a wake-up call. Peace, love, and revolution. Blessings.